All right, people, ask me anything. I got a couple minutes. You know, this is when we do this board like this, we waiting on somebody. So, yeah, so she said all right, so a couple minutes, ask me anything. When is the next fight? I don't know. I don't know how your knees doing, how you get that stamina without road work. All right, guys. Everything that I do, every session that I go through, I have to, me mentally, I gotta hit a certain level. I gotta push myself to a certain level. So I'm used to being in the fire. You know, being in shape. A lot of people think it's just from running and getting road work and forgetting all that stuff. That's not necessarily true. You know, you could run all you want. You can get all the road work you want. But when you get in there and it's time to go to work, you know, that adrenaline hits you, your heart rate elevates, and you look like you've never ran a day in your life. So it's not necessarily all about that. I just put myself in the fire long enough to where when I come out of there, I'm smoking. And they burning up. Do you and Francis hit the club together? Nah, not really. Francis actually right now is in Nigeria. And, well, not Nigeria. He's in Cameroon, seeing the family, doing big things. Retire 30-1 for Khabib. What? 30? That means I got to fight how many more times? Yo, chill. Y'all need to chill. Who was your toughest fight? Colby. No, Colby wasn't. It's funny. Colby wasn't my toughest fight. Everyone keeps saying that. It just looked like it was the toughest fight because there was more of a back and forth. Now, the reason there was a back and forth with Colby is because I chose to fight a particular way. I didn't care about winning. I didn't care about what was going on. I didn't care about looking a certain way. I didn't care about that. The reason Colby's fight looked like that is because I threw everything out the window and I said, I'm going to hurt this man. So I was perfectly content with standing right there and trading punches until one of us fell down and one of us died in there. And I didn't care. And you saw that. If I would have systematically decided I wanted to fight a certain way, yeah, I think I would have made that fight a lot easier for myself. Now, if the fight happens again, you never know. I might decide to do that again. The one thing I can say is it was fun. It was. Khabib is God of War. You king. That's not a question, but Khabib is a legend. Are you going to fight Jake Paul? If the money right and all the parties that may be come to an agreement, I'm in there. You know, I'll knock dude out. I don't care. Killer Cam MMA, shout out. My man Adam, shout out, my man. Hope you're doing good. Hope everything's good, my man. Will you be friends with Colby ever? That depends on him. If that's one thing that people have realized or understand right now is people can say whatever they want to say about me leading into the fight, and that's fine. I internalize it. I take it personal, and I go in there and I use it against them when we fight, when we compete. But after that, I'm truly humbled and I'm truly blessed in knowing that this is crazy to me. I'm blessed to be able to do what I do, so I have to show that respect as well. So when I'm done, I don't care. We could be friends. As long as I win, absolutely we could be friends. No problem with that. Big shout out. Muhammad, my man, Muhammad Naimov, my man. Shout out. I'll see you guys soon when I'm back in Denver. Do you feel fear when you step inside the cage? Absolutely. Actually, I take that back. Before walking into the cage, of course, you're scared. You're you know, you have anxiety. You're anxious. You know, it's tough, but you have to be able to control that. By the time I step into that octagon, people see it. If you never really paid attention to me, before I walk in there, I stand there. Before I cross that threshold to get in the cage, I say my prayers. When I step in there, that's my king of that cage. And I show him every time. Khabib or Conor? Conor. Lies. Khabib 99.9999999999999% of the time. Do you need a personal chef? I have one, but thank you very much. How many hours do you train a day? It depends. It can vary from 4, because it depends when I'm in training camp. Yeah, I usually try to get in 2 sessions a day, so it can vary from about 4 to about, I want to say 9. You know what? Take that back. When I'm in training camp, I'm in the 24-hour zone, except those times of 24 hours, I'm in a training camp. I am training 24 hours a day. I go to practice. I wake up, got to make sure you fuel my body because that's part of the training as well. Eat right. Go to the gym. Make sure you get quality work in. By the time you come home, you got to make sure that you're getting quality rest and recovery in. So I might need to go see a doctor. I might need to have my boots on. I might need to have the game ready. I might need to have certain things on in order to help aid in that recovery. Then get up again, back to training. Get that done. Come back, fuel yourself right. Even sleeping. All of this is a part of a training camp. That's how I see it. And when I'm doing all that, if I make sure I do it right, then I go out there and I get the results that I get. McGregor is an average fighter. What reason with people? First of all, listen. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Conor McGregor is Conor McGregor for a reason. He's done amazing things with the platform that he had. He's worked tremendously hard to get to the place where he got to. That's respect. You can never take that away. But all I'm saying, and all the articles that's being published nowadays, all I'm saying is Conor's not who Conor used to be. Now Conor, to me, is just a mouth. Gets on Twitter, talks trash every time when someone's popping or someone's hot. Talks trash about him or just pokes or does something about him just to keep his name out there. It's marketing. He's smart. But Conor's not Conor the killer back in the day. And fighters, real fighters know Conor's not that Conor anymore. He's the king of the clout-chasing club now. That's what he does. But at the end of the day, he's still a UFC fighter, so respect, of course. All right, we'll take 2 more questions and we slide out. What weight class will you box versus Jake Paul? It doesn't matter. We can do it at 170. We can do it at 180. Shoot, maybe 190. I don't care. Or 75. It doesn't matter. We'll meet in the middle if it happens. All right, one more question. Bro, Masvidal days, they always talk about breaking your nose. Okay, I guess you're saying they're always talking about breaking my nose. Well, I told everybody I broke my nose before I fought him in that fight. And I still went in there and fought him. But it is what it is, you know. Broken nose didn't stop me. Which fighter did you used to look up to? I can't say this enough, people. A big reason why I even came down to South Florida is because of the man, the myth, the legend, Hall of Famer, Sugar Rashad Evans. Watching this man, the first time I met, he was like the first guy that made me, I got starstruck when I watched. I was in his presence, he walked in the back, I was like, oh shit, that's Sugar Rashad. Inside, I'm like, oh shit, that's Rashad. But, super nice guy. His humbleness, the way that he carried